Hi everyone, how's it going? I hope everyone are doing super well. I missed you so much. Sorry I took a little break. I had a lot of stuff to do, but I'm back. So let's see what's the energy today. I hope everyone are doing super well. Stargazer. I'm also hearing tap in Medicine Guardian. Yes, makes sense. Sky, God, she wolf releasing your wildest self. Embrace the energy of peace. Okay. Choose your path. Enjoy success and happiness. Trust the divine, trust the plan. Exchange energy and create abundance. Yeah, you guys, this is so good. So good. Okay. Exchange energy to create abundance, right? Let's read this card. Why am I so slow today? Oh, there we go. 80. Okay. Exchange trader. Looks like this. Oh. There? Let's put it in the middle. Trader. Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Make connections and exchange information, talent, or support. About this trader. The trader brings the lesson and energy of exchange. When he appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand or be about the exchange of energies that come from the universe. Oops. Yeah, I'm also hearing connecting to animal spirit, like for real. Like really talking to animals. Exchange of energies that come from the universe, or both. When he appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents in order to expand or be about the exchange of energies that comes from the universe. Okay, so talents or blessings from the universe, right? For example, if you are a creative person or consider yourself creative, when you share your talents, you are giving them, and when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. Yeah, it's all about beautiful cycle, right? I know. Some people like preserve their energy. They're like, oh yeah, you know that song like, you keep your love like down, you keep your love like down, you keep your love like down, you lose. I'm not a singer, you guys, but you get the point, right? Like, you keep your love like down, you lose. Yeah, energy exchange is just like when you keep your love locked down, it actually ends up like it like leads to bitterness for some reason. You feel me? Like it leads to bitterness. Like it's a heavy energy to just like, you like reversing it, you like transmitting it, but like not in the right way. So yeah, it's just like also I'm hearing like people be people, you know, like people be people. It's just like send them well, let them mind their own business, you know. What can I say? Like it's sad sometimes you gotta build boundaries, but it's just how it is, you guys, because like, let's say you can only extend so far, you know, like you can only please so much a day. You know, like, I don't know what else to say. It's just like you gotta work on your aura, right? Like you gotta work on it's like if you take care of your own energy, you won't be placed in the situations where you have to deal with bad energies. You know what I mean? Like, because they have no business in your energy field. Like like attracts like, so low vibrational attracts low vibrational, and sometimes they come across in traffic or whatever. Like there's glitches in the universe too, but they won't stay there for too long just because it's not their place to be there, you know. A lot of times we have to solve problems just because problems just would carry themselves into our field, but it's actually not our problem, but we still have to solve it, right? To get rid of it. Do you know how many people I had to literally pay money to leave my life? Like, here, let me buy you a ticket back home, bye. It's very nice to know you. I'll call you maybe on Christmas, you know, I'm just saying. Yeah, what else can I say? Do you guys just want to go forward? Okay, exchange your energy. Okay, make sure that, you know, you take care of your own energy and the rest will follow. I'm hearing, that's it. Like, let's say sometimes a good example. Sometimes I go to the parties and I'm like, I really don't want to talk today. But then, like, I end up leaving the party with a sore throat because I literally talk to everybody, like literally every single person on the party. Like, it's just like, can you try? Like, can you be less, like, just for your own sake, like, chill, bro, it's okay. And then sometimes I meet people that are like, they don't talk to nobody, and I think that they're rude, you know, but like, maybe they're not rude. Maybe they just don't want to talk to nobody. Maybe they just don't like talking. Maybe they just don't want to talk. Like, that's it. Like, they just go there and that's it. They don't want to talk to nobody. Maybe they'll talk to two people, you know, it's their choice. Like, neither of these options is wrong. Like, it's all right. It's all right. So it's just like applying what needs to be applied, right? Like, every time, like, make sure that you have the tools, you know, to just be wise when it comes to like preserving your energy. It's just like kind of like running a car, you know, like, you know, you gotta put the gas on it, or, you know, you gotta charge it if you have electric vehicle. But it's the same thing. Routine is of course so good. I personally don't have a routine, but I do have a routine. At least I try. That's my goal, like, in life, to just like keep to my routine, you know. People like, you always go to the restaurant, you order the same food. Yeah, I do, because I like it. I don't like taking chances when it comes to my food when I'm hungry. But, you know, yeah, you are an oracle, you're a Syrian oracle. I'm literally hearing a lot of people starting their channel, and just like, not only the channel, but a lot of people starting see beyond the current situation, like jewelry business or clothing line, stuff like that, you know, like something that you're very good at. Maybe beauty industry, a lot of people reading cards for sure, but of course cards are just a tool, you guys, right? So whatever your outlet is, just like, let it be your outlet, you know, let it do the thing. But yeah, I was about to say that don't let people to like fuck you up. Like, don't people to like mess up with your like thing, like your vibe, you know. Like, a lot of times I'm a shy person, so I like don't like to, I only talk to people if, you know, we get along. But if I don't know people, like I don't like being to watch that. Like I don't like being seen, and like a lot of people come and talk to me, and I'm just like trying to be nice, But it just like I also don't want to be in that like resting bitch face mode all the time. Like don't come close to me, because like maybe just a smile is enough. You know what I mean? Like what comes to people, but like of course a lot of people hold a lot of like judgment, which is weird because like what the fuck are you here judging me? Like you don't even know me. I'm just saying. But yeah, a lot of people do hold a lot of judgment, but that's just because that's like a coping mechanism for them because they're afraid, right? They don't know what they're dealing with, so they're just like judging it. They're like scanning it, like, oh, is this safe? Is this safe? What is she talking about? I don't know. She looks weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like it actually has nothing to do with you. It has more to do with them. You get it? Okay. So this seer card, yes, you're an oracle. I'm also hearing that a lot of your intuition comes from your ancestral knowledge. So let's say you learned a lot from your grandma or an auntie or a grandpa or anybody, you already like tapped in. Like a lot of people, like if I'm talking to you, I feel like you're somebody that grew up with like people that were older minded than you. So you grew up with adults, not kids. Like you didn't grow up doing same things that your like kid friend did. You were more like you grew up listening to the conversations in the kitchen, about people's relationships and whatnot, and difficult situations. Like you grew up hearing all that difficult stuff what comes to life. So I feel like you already know all that stuff, so you don't have to like suffer anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't have to like walk on eggshells, like being afraid that we're gonna die every second. It's okay. Like just make sure that you choose wisely. Like you make constructive choices and you follow intuition. When things go down, you exit. You have an exit plan, because why would you want to sit in traffic when you can sit by the beach? Just saying. I'm just saying, like, the quality of life is so important. If you're not by the beach, well, why not? That's another question, right? I mean, I understand that people have difficult situations, such as kids or jobs, stuff like that, but I know this family that just moved from, like, inland New York to Florida just because they were getting depressed, and now they feel so much happier. I'm just saying, you guys, at least travel, right? There's always like affordable ways to travel if you like really put the mind into it, do a little bit of planning and the research. Maybe you have friends, family you can stay with, because it's not like we don't become like happier once we like own things, right? Like we become happy when we're happy. Like we're like, I'm happy now. And it doesn't mean that we need to own anything. Like, I don't know, before I was thinking that I want a house, but right now I don't want a house because I don't want any responsibilities that come with the house. I'm good. I'm renting and it's affordable and it's by the beach and I love it. Why would I want a house? Like, I don't know, maybe later, but I guess my point is that dreams do change over time, and just like being open to opportunities is important. Being just open, not to like classify things, put things into a box, trying to stay in line when drawing, like draw out of line, like explore your opportunities. Maybe, I don't know, like a lot of times we end up chasing people, but why don't you just chase your own happiness? You know what I mean? Like, why don't you just make sure that you're happy first, like that you're in a happy place, right? And then people will literally enter your field. Like unexpected people, unexpected opportunities will enter your field once you're in a good place, right? Like once you're healed and you're happy, if you're still healing, we're all still healing, right? So like there's levels to the shit, like there's levels, right? So everybody on a personal journey, so whatever works for you in that time is okay. But people do grow apart because some people evolve and some people devolve. Like some people literally spiral down and some people just like go forward. Like let me tell you, I was somebody's body surfing literally. Like it was so funny. Did you see that? He was body surfing. Like he must have a six-pack. Anyways, I was out of town for 6 months, right? And I come back and I see people. Some people have spiraled downwards and others upwards, and it's very interesting. It is very interesting. I'm surprised indeed. So, where do you see yourself in 6 months, right? Let's look into the cards. The universe is just asking you to tap in. Like, this is all I'm hearing. Stress-free life. Yeah, stress-free life. Aligning with your true self. Happiness. Happiness, like, to the point where it's not even funny no more. I'm just saying, you know. It's so funny, it hurts to laugh. Because the thing is that when you accept your loneliness, when you accept that you are the one who brings everything to yourself, like your essence, like your mood, your energy, your physical body, your spiritual body, your soul, you know, your alignment with the universe, with God, with the source, is you taking care of yourself, right? You enjoying life to the fullest, living in the moment, forgetting about the yesterday. The yesterday is gone. Yesterday is gone, and it will never be back. Believe it or not. Today, this morning, I woke up, and you guys, I wanted to record a video, but I was out of memory, so I had to remove like a lot of stuff from my phone. And man, it was so easy to just like erase all my exes, like do it. I was like, for the first time in a long time, I was like, should I just like reboot my whole thing? Like I really don't even care what's in there. But then I was like, yeah, maybe I have some paperwork, photographs, you know, I'm not quite sure. Should I back it up? But anyways, like my point is that yesterday is gone and that was beautiful, but hello today. What are we doing? Right? Peacekeeper, a hunter and a peacekeeper. Yeah, I'm seeing new couple. Somebody is pairing up over here. Air guardian. Shift your perception. Exactly. When you shift your perception, it's crazy how like beautiful life becomes, right? When you shift your perception, it's like, is this even real? Like when you let go of fear, specifically in your body, right? You let go of your fear in your body, like you release every part of the fear in your body, and judgment and shame and guilt and whatnot. It's so nice. I'm just saying. But you gotta do the work. For some people it comes naturally. God bless those people. But for majority of the people like myself, I gotta work a lot on my energy. Like if I don't work on my energy, if I don't make myself happy, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna be hangry. You know, hungry and angry. No, I normally just go quiet, so I don't. People are like, what's wrong with you? Don't talk. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Yeah, we can have our own opinions. It's okay. Like, we can all make it. Like, agree to disagree. Peacekeeper. 56. I'm also seeing progression. Peacekeeper. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. Yes, I needed to hear that. Yes. Save the energy for what's important, Spirit is saying. Peacekeeper. Look at this woman. She's just whatever. She's at peace, right? She's just there. She's still. She's connected to the source. She's connected to animal spirit. She's connected to your higher, to your, you're connected to your higher intuition. And she's just, yeah, she's waiting. What's next? You know, like she's excited. She's standing. She's happy where she's at, but she's also like looking into the future. You might be Native American or have any type of Native roots in you. Native American woman. She holds a peace pipe. Surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so important to just be in your own energy because I don't know, you guys. I noticed when I walk away from the conflict walks away from me. I don't know how you find it, but that's what I noticed ends up happening. Stay out of trouble is the saying, right? They say stay out of trouble. So the trouble will stay out of you. She is a soul who knows what it's like to be on the thread and to stand up for what she believes in and what is right. I'm hearing like when the energy field of the earth is broken, like when something is out of balance on earth, those are the places that you don't want to be at. Okay, so make sure that you carry yourself to the beautiful places, right? You bring yourself to the alignment with the universe. You know, you're at peace where you at. If you're not at peace where you at, you're in the wrong place. You need to leave. Her medicine. So she stands up for what she believes and what is right. Her medicine helps you to take the high road in every situation, even if you're under pressure to make a quick decision. It is a reminder that within your hands lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. Yes, I would say, you guys, I'm not even talking about the children right now. But of course, if you have kids, you know, it's up to you what you do with your life. But I don't know, like, I honestly never understood, like, you know, families breaking up. It's tragic. I don't know how else to explain it. Families and kids, but it's just what it is. Like, we are all individuals. Like, yes, you know, you gave birth to your children, right? You gave birth to your child, but your child isn't an individual, right? So eventually, of course, make sure that your child is safe, but eventually your child will, you know, be an individual, move out and do his thing and be like by himself. So divorce is just like part of life. It's just like part of life. Like, if you're happy, you're happy. If you're not happy, then something needs to change, right? Like, there's so many nice arrangements that, you know, I just met somebody who is going through divorce and they have 2 kids. Their kids are already older. They're like 8 and 15. So the mom, so they're like high school sweethearts, right? So they're like in their 50s, right? And they just got divorced because the mom, she wanted to, she's 40 something, a little bit younger, 45 maybe. So she wanted to explore her sexual side, right? So the dad was like, okay, well, what can I say, right? You gotta do what you gotta do, right? He's a nice guy. So the mom started dating a boyfriend who was like 20 years younger, right? A boyfriend who was in 20s, 25, whatever. They lived together half of the week, and then half of the week they lived together as a family. You know, not, I mean, I don't know. I haven't been asking if they have. I don't think they have like sexual relationship anymore. I think the mom is dating the new boyfriend, and then the dad is home with the kids when the mom is gone. You know what I mean? So there's so many different ways to go about the divorce. I'm just saying that it's like, you know, peacekeeper. This card is peacekeeper. So make sure that there's harmony for everybody. It says you might be feeling stressed about, you might be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. This is for people who are going through some sort of custody battle or things like that. I do know that people get really retarded sometimes when they, you know, egos come along and they feel like they're losing something, then they want to hurt each other, and then it gets really nasty for everybody, especially the kids, right? So make sure that if you're one of those people who is in the battle, make sure that you be the higher, the better, the bigger person, you know. I'm just saying, and that you have a good lawyer, of course. I do know people who needs to get custody, what is this, restriction orders and stuff like that, and they're just completely retarded, of course, because some people be dangerous, but like hopefully you're not in those relationships where you need to be afraid of being with your person, you know. Your person should always be a safe place. The truth will always come out, but yes, I'm also saying that get a lawyer, because, you know, you don't want to be wasting the rest of your life waiting for somebody's karma, because what does it matter? Like, they're already out of your life, so you can move on and be happy, right? It's more about working with that energy that lingers, you know, that like lingering feeling like, oh, I miss those happy days, but well, do you remember those bad days too? Like, can you remember those times that that person was disrespectful towards you, or that person was lazy, or that person was just like lacking in any way and ignoring you, that person telling you something nasty? Can you remember those days too? Because it matters, you know. It's just like when a person reveals their like true character, you better believe them. Like, that's a little bitch living inside of them, and who knows whether that bitch will ever leave their body and spirit, you know. Like, who knows? Because can you live with that thing? Because it's nasty. It can be really nasty. It's really weird, because I'm talking from the experience. I meet people and they seem so nice, and then the little bitch comes out, and I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? Nice to meet you. Do you have a name? You know? Yeah, Spirit here say higher perspective. Make sure that you interact with real people. Make sure that they interact with facts, right? You don't want any fakes in your surroundings. You don't want anybody who's faking their energy, you know? Some people can do that. Like, some people are shapeshifters. Like, they can be one thing 1 minute, and they can be another thing another minute. And some people call it bipolar personality disorder. Some people call it demonic. Some people call it schizophrenic. You name it, you know. But I'm just saying that be careful. Like, make sure that you only allow good people in your field. You do need to protect your energy. Like, you do need to, if you want to stay happy, you don't want like no bad things in your field, because follow the little signs, like follow red flags, right? red flags, they will always let you know in time. You spend one night or one day with that person, and you will learn so much if you just pay attention and listen. And don't fool yourself. Like, sometimes we have like those rose lenses on eyes that is just like, oh yeah, and then we justify a lot of things, right? We justify a lot of things for people, right? Because we want to make it work or whatever. But pay attention to those things that don't work. Pay attention to those things that irritate you. Pay attention to those things that those people are lacking at. Pay attention to how they speak to you, how they act, whether they're like set in their ways. Because if they're very set in their ways, they don't want you to come and like disturb that. Like, they want to be in their own whatever. Like, like, for example, my friend was seeing somebody who was a little bit older than her, right? So my friend is like her early 30s, and like this person was like 60, right? But like very good looking and everything. But yeah, things like start going down when they spend like one night together at the holiday. And so this girl was like feeling very romantic, and then this guy, like, you guys, like, simply could not get it hard, like, just could not, so pay attention to those red flags, because these red flags are like, they're like the warnings. They will let you know that whether that is worth your time or not. This person also, my friend told me that he wanted to go to bed by 9 every night. Well, nothing wrong with that, but this person has like a schedule. He has, responsibilities. He's very set in his ways. So make sure that, you choose somebody who is like flexible, I'm hearing. So, okay, guys, this is all I have for you. So it's a little bit of a longer reading. I'll probably do another one. Hope everybody's doing well, and good luck with everything, and I'll talk to you very, very soon.